Time to get rid of these dust mites. What's going on YouTube? It's Sabs and I'm back with another video. Before we get started, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe below. And today I am going to be doing a product review of the UV Dust Mite Cleaner by Housmile. I don't know if you can see that there. All right. Now, this product here, I got this off of Amazon. And the reason why I got this is because I suffer from a dust mite allergy. I have other allergies, but the dust mite allergy is the biggest one, and dust mites can hide in so many different places in your home. And I try to do some of the things that they tell me to do to help prevent them or to minimize them, which is if you can wipe it, wipe it. And if you can wash it, wash it. But some things we just can't wash, like your mattress. So today I'm gonna review this, and I'm gonna use this product on two things. I'm gonna use it on a throw blanket that I use when I'm just hanging out on the couch, watching Netflix and all that yummy good stuff. And I'm gonna try it on part of my mattress to see if I have any dust mites there. So you might be wondering, like, what is a dust mite? Dust mites are these little itty bitty, I guess you call them micro buggies or whatever. I don't know. Anyhow, you can't see them. They are naked to the human eye. So unlike bed bugs, which some people have been able to see, dust mites you cannot see at all. You'd probably have to get like a microscope or something like that to find these guys, but you can't see them. What do dust mites do? Dust mites shed, and they leave behind these little shell casings, but you can't see those either. The only way you can see them with this product is with the UV light, and that's what this product has. It has a UV light, and it has a filter and a little compartment that will collect those casings. So it's almost like a vacuum, but the difference is you can see what you're vacuuming most of the time, but you won't be able to see the dust mites. But you're supposed to see them when you empty out the compartment that collects the casings from dust mites. So if you're like me and you have a dust mite allergy, you might want to continue to watch this, because I want to see if this is actually going to work. Now, I got this product on Amazon. It was $99, which is pretty penny for something that may or may not work. But I mean, the only way we're going to know is if we, try it out. So, but before I go into the tutorial and me actually using this product, one thing I do want to tell you a little tidbit about dust mites. Now, the thing about dust mites, like I said, you can't see them. Let me tell you where they tend to hide: your mattress, your pillows, a sofa. If you do not have like a leather sofa and you have like a, I guess a cloth, plush kind of sofa, they can hide there. They can hide in blankets, even throw blankets. They can even hide in stuffed animals, which is why allergists will tell you, even stuffed animals, throw them into the wash machine too and let them heat dry. Another tip that you can do is take those items and put them in the freezer. But come on, who's gonna put a blanket into a freezer? Stuff like that, But they tend to hide in things that are plush. They can hide in the slippers that have that same kind of material. Dust mites can even hide in clothing, which could be like sweaters or, fleece jackets and things like that. They can hide there. So that's where you're going to find them. So if you do choose to get this item, those are the places you want to use it on. Let me tell you what it is not. This is not a vacuum. This is not something that you would use to vacuum your floor. It does not work for that. This is typically and specifically for dust mites. If you want to vacuum up dust, you're gonna have to use a vacuum cleaner. So now that I have informed you and told you all about dust mites and those little guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so this is what the product looks like when you get it. As you can see, there is the compartment piece here, and it almost looks like a little mini handheld vacuum. Here's the power button here, and then I'll show you what it looks like underneath so you can see there as well. And you'll see again here it says Dust Mite UV Vacuum Cleaner. So only for dust mites, guys. Only for dust mites. And then another thing that you'll receive with it is you'll get a little small instruction booklet. And the booklet will tell you, what the product is, the description, and it will also show you how to operate the product as well. And on the back, it can also show you like how to clean the product. So you'll be able to have that information as well. Another thing that you'll get with it is you'll receive an extra filter. Now let me show you what the compartment looks like so you can see what it's like when you take this out. So you're just gonna press and it comes out and it's like that. And then you'll see there's already a filter in here when you get it. And so they're just merely giving you an extra one, which is really good. Now let's go ahead and let's put this back in. And let's go ahead and get started. One thing I forgot to mention, you guys, it does say that you're supposed to move this in a slow motion. So I just wanted to go ahead and let you know that really quick. All right, here we go. All right, guys, and now I'm going to try it on part of the mattress. Now, one thing I noticed when I was trying to do the throw blanket is that part of the blanket started to get stuck inside the dust mite thing. So if you're going to use it on a throw blanket, you might want to put something heavy on the blanket to keep the blanket still so that way it doesn't get sucked up in the thing. But, all right, on to the mattress. Let's see how it goes. All right, guys, now let's see if it collected anything. So the way you remove it is you're going to pull here, kind of give it a squeeze when you pull it. And then you're going to turn it over to where you see the filter. And you want to remove the filter tray. So let's see. All right, so that pops out. And I just want to see if there's anything. Okay. So if you see inside of the compartment, the black compartment here, you can see a little bit of dust residue. But what I want you to pay attention to is this right here,
the filter. I don't want to get too close to it because I told you guys how I am with dust mites and stuff like that. But you can see all of this here. You see that? That's all the stuff that it collected. And I purposely used a small space on the mattress because I wanted to see just how much was going to come up from a small space. But you can see all of that there. All right. So now we're going to move forward to taking the filter out, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, guys. So when you're done with the dust mite cleaner, you're going to take the compartment here and you're going to empty it into the trash can. Now, I don't have a lot in here because I only did a small section, but I just want to show you how you would do it. And then you're going to do the same thing with the filter. And again, I just want to show you what the filter looks like. And that's like actually a pretty significant amount from the fact that I only used a small section. So you would dump here as well. And then you're going to need to make sure you rinse out this filter and the compartment. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, guys. So I went ahead and tried the dust mite cleaner by Housmile, and so far, I mean, I think it works pretty well. One thing I will tell you guys, and you didn't see this, I had to go off camera, but one thing I noticed was that when I opened the compartment to dump out the dust mites, I actually had to step off camera because my nose started to run. So that right there was an indicator for me. I knew like, oh yes, this is definitely picking up the dust mites like in the mattress, you know, in like the comforter and all that kind of stuff. And one thing I just want to tell you is that you can clean and wash and wash and wash your items as much as you want, but dust mites can still thrive. They still find a way to creep back into your little pillows and your mattresses and all that stuff. But this, I think, worked really well. So if I had to rate this product from a 1 and a 5, I would probably give it a 4.5. The only thing I will say about this product is that if you were going to use it on a blanket of any kind, you need to make sure that you have something heavy weighing the blanket down so that way it doesn't suck in. When I was using the throw blanket that I had, once I tried to move it back and forth, I noticed it started to suck the blanket in a little bit, and I'm sure you guys saw that as well. So just make sure you put something heavy on that item if you're going to use it. I would mostly use this for something like my sofa and my mattress. The blankets, I don't know if I would use it on that just because it is kind of difficult to move it back and forth on that. I just recommend washing those blankets in hot water and making sure that you dry them in the dryer as well, because you want to knock out that, you want to try to do what you can to knock out those dust mites. But you will need to like wash them, you know, frequently, because like I said, dust mites will find a way to thrive. But yeah, so I give this a 4.5 by Housmile, the dust mite cleaner. Again, I got it off Amazon and it was $99. I have Prime. It got here in 2 days. So I will use this for the rest of my mattress. But I just wanted to see if anything was going to pick up at all. And that's why I used a little small space and all that good stuff. So 4 out of 5 for me, man. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for checking out my review of the Dust Mite Remover by Housmile. Are you interested in getting this product? Interested in checking it out? Please don't forget to comment below. If you have any other questions, you can inbox me as well. But that's all for today, guys. Bye.